Like if you found the video valuable. Detective Raghav Mehta had seen every kind of crime Mumbai's underbelly had to offer: murders of passion, robberies gone wrong, and elaborate scams that ruined families. But nothing prepared him for the case of Prakash Malhotra, a retired banker found dead in his study with one strange clue. A neatly typed note on his desk that read, "I know the end, and it begins tonight." The neighbors swore they had seen Prakash earlier that evening. He was calm, carrying his usual umbrella, and even greeted the watchman with a smile. Nothing about him suggested fear or despair. Yet, within hours, he was gone. The autopsy revealed no sign of struggle, no poison, no heart attack. It was as if his body had simply stopped. Raghav dug into Prakash's life. The man was widowed, his children settled abroad, and he had no known enemies. But his financial records told another story. Over the last 6 months, he had been withdrawing large sums of money in cash, money that had simply vanished. The detective questioned the staff. The maid swore she heard him talking to someone on the phone days before, his voice trembling. "No, I can't do this anymore. Please, don't involve them." But when she pressed her ear to the door, the room had been silent. Prakash's phone log was clean. Too clean. Recent calls had been erased. That's when Raghav found something odd in the study: a dusty tape recorder, tucked inside a drawer. The cassette inside was labeled with shaky handwriting, "For the end." He pressed play. At first, just static. Then, Prakash's voice: "If you're hearing this, it means they've finally come for me. I was foolish to think I could outsmart them. They knew every move I made, every lie I told. They watched me, even when I was alone." Raghav's heart tightened as the voice continued. "I thought the money would buy me freedom, but it only bought me time. And now, my time is gone. To my children, I'm sorry." The tape clicked off. The detective leaned back, piecing it together. Prakash had been part of something larger, maybe a fraud ring or money laundering scheme. But who were they? He returned to the crime scene, combing over every detail. That's when he noticed it. The study window's lock was scratched, as if forced open from the outside. Yet, there were no fingerprints, no signs of entry. Whoever had come knew how to erase themselves. 2 nights later, Raghav got an unmarked envelope slipped under his office door. Inside was a single Polaroid of Prakash, taken just hours before his death. His face pale, his eyes wide in terror. Scrawled on the back were the words, "The end isn't his. It's yours." Raghav froze. Someone out there had been watching not just Prakash, but him. For the first time in his career, the detective felt the shadow of a predator bigger than the crime itself. A web that didn't just kill its victims, it erased their existence. And as he tucked the Polaroid into his case file, one thought chilled him to the bone. Prakash Malhotra didn't just know the end. He warned it was coming, for everyone who dared to uncover it.